Hello everybody, welcome in. It's been a long time since I have done a stream, and it's not because I haven't wanted to. I love the idea of streaming, but I've just haven't had the time to. So, for all of you guys watching the stream later, hopefully you guys enjoy it, and for everybody who comes to hang out, welcome. I'd love to spend some time with you guys. So, just while I'm waiting for people to turn up, uh, I think that music might be a little bit loud. I know some people complained last times I stream. So, let's just turn that down for now. And just while we're waiting for people to join, let's go jump in to a league match. Get me another box. I'm just going to be playing with this Fox team, the one that I've been testing and running for the last week and a bit now. Definitely, Fox level 10 has been my favourite investment so far. I thought I was going to regret it straight away. Okay, so Mega Blaze, Mega Sceptile, Full Evo Nevi. It's going to be a fun challenge, I must say. A very challenging challenge. My turn first. So it's going to be Phantom. I'm just going to turn that on and quickly just put that away. So let's see how my opponent wants to do, and let's see if he is actually going to play and not just have a disconnect for my first match. But I mean, double blaze. Does he have Evo on both of them? 2 megas. He's got 2 mega blaze, so he can go either mega blaze when he gets them. So that in itself is going to be pretty impressive. Man, I know a lot of people don't like the recent megas, and as they are definitely not the most amazing things around. Meaning like Mega Sceptile, yes, it loses Stealth Hit, which is its best attribute, and I think that is sad, seeing as Sceptile without his best, the thing people like about him. And so here we go, Sceptile coming down. I would expect to see him Mega potentially the next turn to get rid of that poison, and if he does, that's fine. I'm all about the cycle. So what I'm going to do is just pull out my Gengar, put it in front of him, and when I get Crobat out, I can attack him freely. But until then, there we go. So he's pulling it out straight away, and the next turn I'm just gonna Mega get my Toad back out, and that's just a waste for me. That's a waste of a Mega Sceptile. Hopefully I get my purple or blue. No. But like, why waste a perfectly good Sceptile? Does he have a hurdle jump? No hurdle jump. So like for me, that is a giant waste. I'm just gonna throw my Crobat in front of him. That's gonna stop him from advancing. It's now gonna be poisoned. I know poison doesn't mean much on a Mega, as they're just gonna get it back again. But what it does allow me to do is just cycle out my Gengar, and he's burnt his Mega Plate for no reason. He's just Mega Rush. And if I get my 100 here, I don't even care. I'm cycling out my Gengar, and I don't mind. So all of that, for me, that was worth it. I'm now going to get out my Delphox. And the reason why I want to get out Delphox is I just want to get it all ready. I want to lure him down with something. I want to start burning some plates. Max 5. So he's going to get him out for a quick rundown. And to me, I'm happy with that. I've got no problem with that at all. And now I can just move on up. I can attack him and not have to worry. I get a miss, that's okay. I get the cycle. If he wants to jump out, then he's going to get poisoned. Oh, he's going to get KO'd if he wants to jump over my entry. There we go. So, I'm happy with that. Sceptile gone, Max Revive gone, Cold Block and Blaziken to go. I'll take that if that's how he wants to play. Um, I do need to watch out for this little fella though. But in saying that, I want to burn some plates. So let's do that. If he gets the Evo Blaze straight away, 2 times Evo Blaziken, Mega Blaziken is scary. Very scary. So he's going to have to gold block here with something, unless he wants to risk an attack, which he might do. But I'd say gold block with Nebby. There we go, gold block with Nebby, and I want to move up, threaten the second taking of his other entry, and if he doesn't take me out, like if he attacks with Blaze, and he gets his purple on my gold, or I get my 3-star purple on his white, or this could be a quick game. I want to attack, and I'm going to attack. I was going to say I want to attack, but I don't want to because of Nebby power, but I've only got a miss that it can work out on, and now that's GG. Burnt the gold block. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining me, Luigi. Nice to have you here. Typical. First one to comment, as always, even on the live stream. And since Sableye did all the work, he can take it home for me. So don't often get to put Sableye on the goal like this. He didn't even try his Mega Blaziken, I must say. He should have tried it for that last one because it's got a bigger and better gold, especially versus Sableye. So he got a jet kicked, taken the goal, and from there could have actually defended and potentially won. So that's my job. Yeah, you do it well. I'm just gonna say you do it very well. So I've got one more rematch for my daily. If anyone wants to join, I might try and set that up quickly and do a quick rematch. I've got 1 hour left on this other booster, which I do want to go out and get some more games popping. I forgot to look at when I won that game what my monthly is. I think I'm getting pretty close to my peak at the moment. I had a couple of losses during the team event. After the team event, I put on a whole lot of AI tickets to try and get me boosters. And with that, with the trying to get boosters, it just lost me a bunch of games. Do I think Delphox needs a buff? I don't think it needs one. I think if it got a buff, I think everyone would definitely be running it hands down. The room code will be, let's do it, 003. So the room code will be 003. I'll get in, as soon as you start seeing me head towards the room code, then start searching for it. But Delphox, I'm just going to get into that while I set up the room. Okay. What deck do you guys want to see me run? If you guys wanted to let me know. Location needs a buff. Yeah. Hey, welcome David too, and Cena. So, quite a few people got rooms here. So let's go private room. Let's make this a private affair. Let's go down. So the room key here, I'll leave it up for a little bit. 003. And Lucario needs a buff. Yeah, not location. Got you. I thought you were talking about like the GPS location thing that everybody's having problems. So there you go. The room key is 003. I'm going to set it up now. Feel free to join. And man, I think in terms of Delphox being a buff, if it did get a buff, And I think the 70 is the only part on its wheel that it needs a buff. Higher damage on a 70 will make it far more usable, or an effect added to it. I think this purple is great, unless it got like a 3-star purple. Yeah, autocorrect. I have that sort of problem. Like, whenever I'm typing, I get things misspelled everywhere. Because of autocorrect, like just changing all sorts of crazy things. G Nick, whoever you are in the comments, G Nick, thank you for joining. Looking forward to this game. Awesome rank, by the way, 41-41. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh, I forgot to change it. Why does room matches always default to 3 minutes? David. Oh, well, David, you're not running Dio anymore. Welcome in. So what I'm going to do, since he's got the double Coco, just going to set my own Coco back and let him come at me. So I'm going to now... That Delphix, the Deoxys was a giveaway, really. The 133, does he always have a 133? Double chance going down straight away. Really keen for it. If you get double gold, I'll be happy. So let's see. Give me that white or blue. 1 gold. There's the 1. 1 more gold. No. melee. So that's okay for me. And so now is time for me to get out my Gengar. And it's fun time for me. I must say, you're playing against David. Yeah. David Lee. Yes, indeed. Is there a G clan, or you just like the G in front of your name? I like your mask, by the way. That is an awesome mask. So, what I am going to do here, what is his chains like? He's got some pretty hefty chains. So, let's just try and make this quick. Since I forgot to change the times, let's do this. So, Mega Gengar up. That's what this deck is about. I haven't run this deck in probably about 2 weeks. Gigs Clan. Oh, of course. Gigs Clan. I should have known that. Awesome. Is Nick your name, by the way? Or is it David? Ooh, interesting. I must say, I have not changed my plates in this deck either. I didn't have what do you call it, X speed when I first made this deck, and definitely I need it now. Can we get another white? Oh, toxic. I'll take a toxic there. Toxic DOA, just like all the rest of the Dios, pretty toxic. But ooh, do I want to? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna attack here. Dodge. So I'm just going to have a bit of a play around with this. I haven't really had a chance for quite a while. Ooh boy. And there's that Mega Gengar gonna come out. So, because Mega Gengar is going to come out, I'm just going to place mine down here and see how my opponent wants to... Mr. David Lee goes for that Coco Surround. Good play. And what I'm going to do straight away is I'm just going to... Oh, that was a mistake. I wasn't even thinking when I did that. Good game. Double Coco. Awesome. I like your deck, by the way. I do like your deck. How do you find running double Coco? Do you find it as a liability at all, it being so weak, or do you just use it just straight for running and suiciding? Yeah, I did. I really did goof. How do you like the double Coco? So I'm going to check up the 003 room match again. Leave it up there for a little bit, just so everybody gets to see. And how do you like running 2 Cocos? I know some people in X have run it, especially in electric decks. And electric decks, you get the reliable buff that you always have the buff from Coco on the field. Um, but I know also it's also good just for that straight being able to run things down and surround things. So I can see why it is good. The reason why I went away from using Coco, yeah, the rush. The reason why I went away is just I saw it everywhere, and I just found that I wasn't using it to its full potential. Whenever I had it on, like, I'm terrible at defending with it and trying to lure out the melee wish, um, which I find is probably his best thing about it. And I'd always find myself I had it way up on my opponent's entries. Um, welcome. Interesting. Level 10 as Zap. I like it. So this deck here. This deck here is something I've been trialing. Just had an idea of I kind of liked what I was going for here. And what I wanted to do here, I was just playing around with the idea of getting a fully evolved Typhlosion, because Typhlosion is actually a a decent scary mon. Um, let's see, Mega Gengar Coco. If Coco is all they have to block, it's actually hard to lose. The deck is instantly OP. I keep forgetting to 110. You actually wall me. Interesting. But with Coco, I found that I just wasn't making the most of it, to be honest. I am actually just going to attack in here. See if I can get that burnt. Give me that 110. There we go. So the thing I love about Chandelure is his burn on attack. No matter what, like when Mews come in attacking it because they can't die, and then they get burnt, and then they lose their blue and have their white as well. That's what I love. Give me a miss, Zapdos. Show me that miss. No. Would have loved to brand him right then, though. Do you have a goal block, is the question. You do. So, I'm just going to go for it anyway. Get Coco out of here. That is Chandelure is one of the mons that I do want to level up. He's level 4 at the moment, so I want to get that little miss here away, and then that big miss. Just chop it down. Would be nice. Yeah, I do quite like Chandelure. And I think I've always thought Coco was easy to use. He is easy to use, and straight away, like as soon as he came out, I bought him with Mats, and I was like, I'm going to use him, and he was amazing, and I loved it. But the thing that really got me was that I just got, you saw them everywhere, and then I ended up using one as a rush tool. And whenever I did leave it back to lure, I found that I just wasn't making the most of it, and it was wasted. I had just wasted my time using Coco, and that's what I just kind of got. I suppose, yeah, just because you see it everywhere in nearly every single deck. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get rid of it. Heatran. Heatran's another one I do want to level up. I wouldn't mind taking one to level 10. So what I want to do is, do I want to get Leo? Yes, I do. I don't want a stealth hit to happen, but I'd love to send him to the PC with me. I'm glad it's Leo. Thank you, Leo. Stealth hits used to be the bane of my duel attacks. I'd always come in attacking things and then end up Come on, get a miss for me. Get a miss for me. No. I've always run heavy Metamons. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I suppose I always like the look of and just taking things out of the ordinary. Um, that people just aren't using anymore. And I miss doing that when I'm not. I love the level 10 on Delphox, to be honest. Like, yeah, I find it's the best, my best investment so far. It just makes all the decks so fun to use it in. Hey, welcome, Ava. Nice to have you. Looking for that gold on purple for the jet kick. I'll take a burn though, get rid of that jet kick. And now, let us move my Leo in the way. I can potentially get much right now by Cyclone Kick. Cyclone Kicked for days. Right about now. Mega Gengar. Why level 10 Delphox? Did you increase the miss? No, I didn't. I decreased the 70 and I'd left the miss there. But I didn't decrease the miss. I thought originally I wanted to decrease them or increase the miss, but the reason why I didn't is because there's so many dragons around still Mimikyus. I didn't want to have it just an easy miss machine, and its purple is one of a kind, and is worth it for me. So what I want to do here is come up, attack this guy. If I can get my 110 this time and not miss. There we go. Now things are looking a little bit better for me. But this a deck, like, I think I was gonna use this with probably Oricorio, and then if I can make this work with Oricorio and get the full Evo Typhlosion, I think that'll be amazing. Shuttle flip going down. But like Typhlosion is such another cool mon that no one's using. I find a lot of the fire ones have a lot of potential, but no one's really using them. Time is going to bring me. Why can't I just fix the time? I wish they made it so just like every other one, that's they were defaulted to 5 minutes. There's no need to have them going to 3 minutes. Oh, sorry, it's Delphox. Is that what you're asking about? I'm talking about rematch times. But with Delphox, I increased its flame kinesis. So if you have a look at it here, I've got a giant purple that's nearly half a wheel. And what I was going for is just to make it so that I can displace mons, get sneaky surrounds, and also you have its miss to get everything else. He does have a max revive. Alright, so let's just jump back here. Try and take out Coco. Whew, right on the edge. Living on the edge. Seems to be my life with this game at the moment. So, but yeah, the fun Delphox brings the burn. It can bring the interesting. Let's just try this again. Single roll attack, please. No. All right, that's not going to happen. But yeah, just the fun of it is what really draws me to Delphox. It makes every match 10 times more fun when you can go and move things around where you want to, and you can get plates back, you can burn mons to help with other things. Makes things quite fun. Oh, Typhlosion, not as much. The reason why I like Typhlosion is because it's just very unique. Ooh, come on, get a miss. No. But he's just a very unique mon. a mon that not many other people are using, and he he can have a 110 runner. He's a 110 runner that has a cool effect, a 110 with 3 MP late game. So, what I'm going to go for here is a bit of the Coco. No, Coco, get a miss for me. No, Cyntical. I like Toflesian too. Yay, I'm glad someone else does. So, right about now, I'm just going to risk it. I'm low on time anyway. Let's make this fun. There we go. Thank you, unreliable Entei. I thought Entei was going to be reliable, but he's just as unreliable as that with that fairly big quarter wheel 60 and that purple is just actually not that great. And even with Karma, it's going to be like it'll have a bigger attack than Zapdos, but it's still got a massive 60, which is a bit of a shame. So let's get Delphox up in this action. Do I play other games? I play a little bit of Sonic Forces, but to be honest, I just don't have a lot of time. The little bit of time that I do have, I usually spend it on Duel, and then making Duel videos. I just don't have a lot of time for playing other games anymore. I was thinking that might happen, and now he can potentially go for a surround. But if he doesn't land damage on damage and knock me out, then he can potentially be in trouble too. And I'd like to get a displacement on Gengar if I can get my purple, nearly. But also if I can get my purple here, that'll be amazing. There we go, Delphox. But what I was gonna say is, I used to play Marvel Contest of Champions a whole lot. I used to really, really, really enjoy that game. And I considered a while ago playing that and doing videos on it. And I thought that'd be awesome. Just was a little bit of something different. It's a game that I enjoy. But I just don't have much times. You play a lot of games during school. I think the point of school is not just playing games. But awesome. Toxic, and now I want to get stepped over. So watch out. Right about now. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if I had more time to play more games. I definitely would, but because I don't, I just don't. Looking for that purple again. I got it. I got what I wanted. Where is that 90 at? I'm watching this on my iPhone and playing Pokemon Duel on my phone. I'm about to open a 10 pack. Good luck. I hope you get something good. I really do. Let me know what you get. I always love to hear and see, like, I like to see other people's booster pools on YouTube and other things. I just love to see what other people get, and especially when I'm only like getting one maybe a month. It's nice to see what other people can pull. Get a Yveltal. Which booster pack are you going to open? Are you going to open A or B? So come on, get a 120 right now for me. 120. That killer. The Miss Killer Leo. What do you guys think is the best booster this time? This time around? Do you guys like the Seismitoad? Nice. I actually like Seismitoad. I've got two now. I'm only really running one, but I do have two. Stealth hit for the surround. So the surround goes off. Kaboom. And we are going to go and try and knock everything out. We need to get a 50 from Zap, and then one singular 90 from Sceptile. Or another Thunder Charge. Mr. Inconsistent Zap, that sometimes saves you. Well, and loses it for you too, to be honest. 2 Leafeon. Oh no, not the Leafies. I pull so many Seismitoad. My brother has the same problem, except with Blastoise. I pulled so many. My very, very first 6 pack. When I started this account, I got 2 Blastoise in the same 6 pack. And they were my first 2 EXs. Oh, that's a killer. He could potentially get a weight one for me right now. It's hilarious because he hates Blastoise. Fair enough. The Blastoise aren't the greatest mon in the world. Potential weight one if he gets another purple after I move out my Delphox. No. Let's see if we can get an Evo going. I need to roll my 20. Give me an Ember. No. No such luck. Oh, nice. Awesome pull, Meganier. I really like Megenia's effect, how it's a better mon that's better over time. I think that's a real cool, unique effect. It isn't great, but it's still such a unique effect. Here we go. I get it. I get it. Here we go. Evo coming along. Yeah, no, I like that it's gets better over time. I don't like too many ones that come out with built-in hurdle jump. Yeah, especially after the last Ghost banner, there has been a whole lot of them. But yeah, it's just something that they've worked in on in the game that they've got to get around. Only 15% chance more than one. Yeah, which is still good chances to be honest. 15% is pretty decent. Mega Sceptile. I love Mega Sceptile. Um, I'd really like. I'd like a whole bunch of them ones. Like I've got pulled shiny Gyarados. Awesome. I was so happy when I got mine. I loved it, to be honest. I was just like, I know that they're the same, but but I still like the whole shiny thing. That was a cool thing about Pokemon, just trying to collect them. Like I don't mind if they introduce them and they're all exactly the same, but yeah, I don't know. I think I like that they introduced Ho-Oh with a different effect, and I was hoping that they. I think everybody was hoping that shinies would all have different effects. Come on, give me that purple. No, that's 70. And that's the only bad part on Delphox's wheel right there. Everything else is amazing. Let's just attack for a good time's sake. If we get a jet kick right about now. Time up loss. No. 3-minute room matches. Not my friend. But Evo Typhlosion. Pretty fun. Or was it you, Luigi? Good game. Good game. I must say, I quite enjoy. So 003 is the password yet again. 003. So, what's the difference? Oh, so here, for you guys who haven't seen, this here is my Aquamarine deck. It is the exact same deck that I've been running in. Oh, that message is too long. Can't read it. Do anything special from other than the counter. I missed that, and sorry because I don't have my computer up and running. I can't actually read the comments. Actually, I wonder if I can. No, there we go. I think the drop rate of shiny Gyarados is quite higher than normal people. A lot of people managed to pull it in just 3 days. Rico got one as well. Awesome. Oh man, I'm so behind on watching up on my other YouTubers. this is my time now to go and catch up, and I'm doing it on the stream with you guys. Um, but I have watched a couple of videos to try and catch up. Uh, yeah, I think the drop rate was alright. It wasn't horrendous, but it wasn't like amazing. I think it was pretty much just like any other rare. You had a chance of getting one of the rares, and he was one of the rares in there. Um, I think that's what it was anyway, or maybe he was the only rare. I'm not sure about that. Try a primal trio deck. Which of my decks is my best? The deck that is my best is the main one that I've been putting out my videos lately. I've just uploaded another one just before the stream, and it's the one that I run my Delphox in. Um, and the key, by the way, is 0003. For anyone that wants to join. But for my best deck, I think it's definitely my Phantom Delphox deck. It's my most fun as well, and it's my most. I've got the most utility. All the mons do have a different purpose and a different use in the deck. They can all be used by themselves, but also together they work really well. And I think that's the best thing about deck building. Um, yeah, I think I'd love to see pretty much all the 1MP mons get a giant buff. Besides, I think Rayquaza is an example of he's okay as he is. Corsola is okay as it is. Goddess Pod is okay as it is. And does anybody want to join this room, or should I start a new one? By the way, Kakuna. Kakuna is awesome. I love Metapod, the Butterfree line actually. Butterfree Evo is amazing. 3 Kakuna, 3 Dialga is OP. Yeah, back when tanking was the most important thing, tanking every month, you see all those teams coming out. That was hilarious. About 2 days ago, I played a room match with you. Timeout when you did not move for about 5 minutes. It could be highly likely I fell asleep. I have been playing a lot of my games at night recently because that's the only time I've had to play. Just because I've been spending all day with my family over the holiday time. My wife having time off and my boys at home. So I thought for a moment. That's hilarious. I love the troll. I love the troll there. Opponent's turn. Wait, win. Back when tanking was a thing, like these decks were amazing. OP deck right there, definitely. I may go back, and do you guys want to have a quick look at my decks and have a little talk over them? Just for what I know, what I think is the best. So my decks. This is the deck that I was running last month, but I kind of felt it was lacking a bit because I don't have amazing CC levels on my twins. They're a little bit lackluster, and I got a little bit, as I was mentioning before in the stream, I got a little bit sick of the whole Coco and just leaving him out there. But also like the semi-poison Gengar, like it did well, but I just found it wasn't as good as it could be. And then I went on to my unlimited Mega deck, which I loved and actually runs really well, which has been really fun. I actually made Mega Gengar and Yveltal deck. And this was one that I was just playing with before. And I'd love to play with a Flame Energy deck. But I thought that he gets plus 20 per mon on your PC, but it's only for the Ember, so it's only the 220s. So I think I've allocated the wheel wrong. But even aside from that, if you can get a whole Evo going, if I can you? You can't. On my 30th, 4th year straight win, but above 4K, you pretty much play bots. Yeah, I found that there's been a lot less people playing, especially over this time period, over Christmas and probably towards New Year's. There'll be a lot of play, but it'll probably depend on what part of the world you're in, what part of the world you are in, and what time or town, what time of days. Um, but um, here we go. So this is pretty much my best deck, the deck that I have the most fun with, and the reason why that is I've finally got a Sableye, so I put in this deck. But Sableye is good for amid a whole lot of mons in the meta. It's even okay against the Zapdos, because the only thing, if Zapdos isn't rolling his gold, Zapdos is in trouble. Um, Crobat, so I'm running Crobat just for his shuttle flip, and also for Ice Stick for life. I could make an Ice Stick. And because I've finally got my three. If we look here, during all the holiday boosters, I pulled three of these guys. Well, actually, yeah, I pulled three and I had one before. So I can finally do a freezer unlimited freeze deck, which I had some ideas for. I know a lot of people ran it with Suicunes and things, which is a good idea. And I do have three Suicunes, so I could potentially do something like that. But fuse that Gyarados into a cup. Yeah. Here's my prize, and my Christmas present. Um, I hardly play, like, I didn't have any games on Christmas, and I was just using my time boosters, and that was the last day of the team event for me, because I'm nearly a whole day ahead of the US, and yeah, like, I just didn't have the time to play on the last day of the team event, and then I got this guy, and I was like, that's amazing. He does look a bit pink, I must say. It would be nice if he was a deeper red, like Delphox's fire red colour. Um, I wish Delibird didn't have Tech Flight. If Delibird didn't have Tech Flight, a whole lot more people will be running him though. And then there'll be unlimited Mega Decks anyway. You have to have yeah. There'll be Megas everywhere. I use Delibird and Gym. Delibird is fun. It's fun, and the bad thing of it, like, you want Delibird to miss, and then it rolls the blue. I know TMMN has taken his Delibird up to level 10, and that thing still rolls blue. Like, he decreased the blue, and it still rolls blue all the time. I can't wait for my Magneton, where I can run this guy, Magnezone. That'll be fun. But actually, there is a deck that I do want to play. I'll do one more deck for you guys. My boys should be waking up anytime soon. So yeah, every Pokemon must have a weakness. I completely agree. Double chance with Delibird. Yeah. Hey, K-Dub, nice to welcome you here. Thank you. So, I've only got one of these big icebergs though, so I must say. But one thing I do love is Blaze counters. Blaze is like, has something for everybody. It's got that little gold, take out little things. It's got, yeah, it's amazing. What else do we want to run? Have any of you guys been on Fodder's Discord today? If you have, he posted up a deck that he was playing with, replay code, and with that, he was running an all rare deck, which is awesome. I do want to give this a go again though, so let's do it. What else do I want to do? I want to check in, where is my goddess spot? Mimikyu, And I need to get something that can hit hard. If you have one gold attacker, you pretty much have 50% of... Yep, that is true, but then if... That's only 50% if you're running gold, if you're rolling gold. And if you're not rolling gold and you roll your purple, your anything else, then Blaze just kills you. Which sucks. Who do I want to go? Let's just sort this differently again. So, let's have a quick look through my collection. So, this is my collection for anybody who is curious. I do have a whole bunch of cubes as well. You like running Greninja. Greninja is awesome just for his gold's ability. A lot of people don't use Greninja for his gold ability. The way I would use Greninja if I ran him would be to go and attack things that have a mon with purple sitting behind them. And I'll just go like heavily attacking Greninja into anything just to hopefully knock out a mon behind them. That's how I'd run Greninja. That's how I used to run him when I did run him. I'd love Magmortar to get a buff. Magmortar should be better than Combustion. I'm just going to say that. He should be 3-star. And 3-star, leave him the way he is, or give him way more damage and leave him as a 2-star. DOA is another mon that I need to level up. Let us activate. Here we go. Oops. That's not what I was looking for. So what I'm going to do, let's remove all of these. Max revive, double chance, hurdle jumps. Actually, I'm not going to take a max revive. I want to take another hurdle jump. And then maybe X speed. Let's give this a go. Alright, I remember one time spinning Greninja out of a dodge when a DOA had spun. Yeah. That is awesome. Do you have Palkia and Dialga? I do have Palkia and Dialga. What would you like me to do with Palkia and Dialga? Actually, no, I do. I definitely do. I've got about 3 Palkias, or maybe 4. 3 or 4. I went through a stage where that's all I was pulling. And it was sad. It was a sad stage. I'll take the coins. See, look at that. A day full of coins. Leo, Leo is just a buff Dialga. Yeah, pretty much. This video is going to have to stay though, because my boy just got up. So, that's going to be the end of the stream. And hopefully I'll get to hang out with you guys some more. I'll try to get a few more of these out. And we'll, see you guys soon. And there will be definitely some more videos soon. But thanks for coming out to hang out. Thank you for those of you guys who had the time to have a room match with me. I love to play with you guys. And I'll definitely try and do this in a time where I can play with you guys more. But have a great day, have a great night, wherever you guys, even if you guys are watching delayed, thank you for watching this later, and big thanks for you guys who came to hang out, so see you all soon.